Good morning, everybody. We are up and going with today's live stream for Coral Island. I do apologize for the late start. I had OBS and a bunch of other stuff break this morning when I was trying to go live, so it took me several hours to get all of it fixed. Better late than never, so we're gonna, do the plan, which is a Coral Island stream today and later today a Final Fantasy stream. Let's see, just double check everything, make sure we're good on every front. Does look like we are, so without further ado, let's get into things. It's 10 a.m. in the game. Let's see. Overlay. We're not missing anything. We do need to go let our animals out, as well as we need to go talk to Joko and Dinda and adjust some of the building visuals on the farm. Yeah, heck of a start to my day, let me tell you, everybody. My goodness. Yeah, OBS has this thing that it does where sometimes when an update or anything about the client itself changes, it will completely reset or delete all prior settings, which is an issue that I had to deal with today. So that was cool. But we're live now. There are no more problems. I don't actually... I don't need to go into town, but I do need to go talk to Joko and Dinda, but other than that, I don't actually need to go anywhere in town. Edit farm buildings. I don't know how to get those. I want them, but I don't know how to get them. Ah, okay. Oh my god, I have to go in and do that every single time. Oh. I don't even have, like, the fully upgraded version of the building. Alright, I'll have to get that done. Didn't I go to level with you? I don't like that I have to go in here manually and do this every single time. I wish there were more style options. Which, at S rank, there might be. Like, I don't actually know. Why can't the chicken buildings be altered? in addition to that, when I'm placing these fucking things, like, I don't I don't think of the style thing as a choice. Which means, like, no matter what you're spending the gold, it looks like. I'm gonna double check, though. Yeah, I gotta bring her a bunch of stuff, it looks like. Which, again, it's not a big deal, but it would be nice if there was a way for me to do all that without needing to, re-enter the menu each time. I don't like stuff like that. Anytime I gotta re-enter a menu a ton of times to do something, it's very suboptimal. Definitely not ideal. Let's go ahead and drop those in there. I can't use any of that. I do remember that I dropped off the hoe for, I think, the gold upgrade. Pretty sure, anyway. Yeah, I have the gold bars. It was like the stone and hardwood that I was missing, I think. Oh no, stone and fiber, most likely. We'll go back and talk to her. Hold on. Not before we empty our pockets a little bit, of course. Yeah, this quality increase conveyor belt I got going down here is kind of nuts. God, the music is so nice. Okay, so the coops just, like, weren't a choice when I was in here last. Like, it just kept skipping over them. Oh, man. Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not upset. You're upset. Yeah, the money's like literally not an object to me, so I just have to make sure I have the materials, and I can just do it. Because if I'm gonna keep animals, right? I'm gonna keep animals. Like I'm gonna have the ability to have a whole bunch of these crazy little guys. Okay. Yeah, 30, well, it's more than 30,000 gold. I think it's a total of 60,000 gold. And we get new farm, not new farm buildings, but definitely upgraded ones with a much higher animal storage capacity. I genuinely forgot there were 3 tiers to those farm buildings. Mango. Where's Mochi? Where's my adorable boy? There he is. Mochi. Okay, what do we got going on? We got some stuff we can toss into the bin and sell. We don't need to go buy anything from Sam, or I would do business with him directly. It's kind of OP. Pretty sure all of this is like you plant it, it grows, and then it's done. Yeah, sprout fruit seeds. I need more black sea urchins. We'll wait on those till I have more. I wonder if I build the table down here, if I can even use it. I mean, probably not, but you don't know until you try. Yeah, no, okay. Go and drop everything off that we can. Do not think I have melon wine in the Bobby's Shattered Dreams chest. I do not. Yep, nope, that is unacceptable. We need to have a bunch of osmium quality items specifically designed for ruining his ability to ever do business again. It's his fault. He did it to himself. All he had to do was not be a jerk. That was it. Not real complicated, one would think. Yeah, we're gonna go diving for stuff here in a minute. I just want everything in its like home. Do not want a bunch of like scattered items. Oh, I'm an idiot. Hold on. We bought the computer for a reason. We might as well use it. Okay, so green, red, 10 meter depths? Yeah, the 10 meter depths is where the black urchins are. We need automate anyway. Dude, I just want black urchins. Like, why is this so much to ask for? Black sea urchins. Okay. What zone am I in? Okay. So they spawn over here. I'll try to remember that. Needs so many forageables, it's kind of ridiculous. We're just trying to get the underwater zones done. Well, just the underwater farm, technically, like, everything else for underwater is done. Can I, like, not be stuck? Jesus Christ. Got stuck, like, right there. Couldn't move. This is crazy. Definitely need purple urchins. Okay, pockets are full. I'm glad that the one that requires this automate crap is like a self-replicating crop, like you don't actually need that much of it. New coal seeds. Yeah, this is all super time consuming. but it is like the last thing that we have to do. Can't actually plant any of that. The upgrade on the tool isn't done yet, and I want it to be osmium quality before I plant any of this. Okay. It's fine, we can use this time while the upgrades are happening to get more stuff for the actual planting process and getting all of it grown and going. Because as you can see, we have quite a bit of work to do. Just in terms of getting things planted, getting the quest done to get our stuff, getting more ocean progression done. Cho congratulates you on your success with the underwater crops, okay? The ocean yields its bounty to those who are patient and wise. Taking a break from farming, are we? No, I'm always thinking about farming even now. Cho sees your spirit is as deep as the sea. May your thoughts bear fruitful results. Now, Cho suggests you explore the orchestra points scattered across the ocean depths, which is in dire need of repair. Before you speak, these orchestras, they hold the key to upgrading your Lumina wand. Okay. Ah, lost you would have been without Cho. Let Cho show you the way. Yeah, I literally cannot do anything involving ocean magic without you, lady. Cho, we missed you at the poker game. I lost quite a bit of clam without your vision. Ah, the spirit was demanding. Didn't allow Cho to partake. You understand. Pay no mind to them. I don't know. She very much implied that you were using your oracle powers to cheat at poker. Behold, this structure is what's known as the orchestra. Across the ocean there are 4, all in need of repair, yes. Here Cho will awaken this first sight for you. Once all 4 orchestras are fixed, the melodies of the ocean will resonate fully once more. Cho cherishes the stillness deeply, yet a change is foreseen. Ah, the songs of the ocean will attract more land dwellers to the surface. Just as fish are drawn to the coral, land dwellers find themselves captivated by the ocean's tunes. Perhaps this change is what we all need, only time will tell. Alexander, you must repair the orchestra in sequence. Skipping steps is not an option. Okay, cool. So this is what I was trying to unlock. You need bronze kelp essence, bluebell blossom, twin shade leaf, and marinip. Okay. Well, I have at least one of those. Oh, nice. More black sea urchins. They seem to be a kind of rare spawn. Which is a bit frustrating, but it's okay. I think what I'm gonna need to do is I need to go through the channel and sort all of this stuff into playlists because I haven't done it yet. I've been meaning to do it. And all of these are probably gonna have to get title edited to like 1.3 playthrough Reyna marriage run or something, just so that like people who are trying to marry her, for example, would be able to go through and watch all of these to see how I did it quickly. Because I do think I got it done faster than most people are going to. It's because her checklist to, like, even begin the courting process is quite long. There's a fair bit of things that you have to do. Like, no other townsperson is quite as complicated. Good morning, Kyle. I hope you are well and that your day is going good. We had some technical difficulties, so we ended up having to start later than usual, but that's alright. The plan for the day has not changed. This, and then Final Fantasy later. Mostly lurking, playing MH3U. Hope you're having a good morning so far. I am, other than, like, OBS breaking. But it took a while to fix, but it's no big deal, you know. It just complicated the day a little bit. Nothing insane. And for anybody here, you know, lurking like Kyle or anything like that, if you are not yet subscribed to the channel, please do consider doing so. We're trying to build a beautiful community here, and we cannot do so without you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that jazz. Every little bit of engagement helps. Green urchin, razor clam. And we will be S ranking the game, like the island, on every single playthrough. For every villager that we marry, we will also be S ranking. I see you're using OBS through stream. I've had issues with that, so it might be worth it to delete from the Steam. And oh, so you know what's interesting about that is I was using it external of Steam, and it was causing me more problems than it was using it through Steam. I don't know why. Steam likes to implement their overlay and other tech when you launch it from the site. Oh, interesting. Yeah, it wasn't Steam acting up, funny enough. It was just that, like, the OBS itself had an update, and when that happens, it'll sometimes just wipe your settings. Like, it was doing this stuff prior to me launching it through Steam. But me launching it through Steam, like, lessened the, amount that this was occurring. I'm gonna use one of these. To, like, force teleport myself home. But I appreciate the input, Kyle, I do. But it's all good. We're up and going now. I'm here hanging out with you guys. That's what matters. Are you still upsetty, Spaghetti? No. I know rain is important for the garden, but I can't seem to enjoy these wet days. Good for the crops, bad for my mood. That's my review of the rain. I don't know, Raina. Rain can be beautiful. It's strange how fast the house feels empty without you around. Yeah, and for those of you who, want to marry Raina here, just know that the checklist is very long. What's going on here? We've got new seeds available. Oh, okay. I apparently shipped enough of something to him for that to be a thing. We'll go talk to, the underwater guy here in a minute. My god, I'm just very happy with this. Great Jackie just got absolutely wrecked. Good job, man. Proud of you. Got decent weapons now. Fuckers, you can't bully me anymore. See, you say that until they bully you again. God, the music. Love it so much. I need to buy the soundtrack to this game. No, that was less than a 2-minute hunt. No, all I'm saying is, like, you're eventually gonna come across something that punches you in the mouth. That's all I'm saying, right? It may not be the Great Jaggy, but it'll be something else that just decides to look at you sideways and sock you in the teeth. Yeah, but it won't be Great Jaggy. Yeah, no, I didn't say it would be. I just said it was gonna be something. I don't know what that something is, but I do know that it's going to happen eventually. I'm sure it'll be Crimson Fatalis. Ooh. That sounds fancy. Okay, see, Crimson Fatalis and Elatrion alone might be reason enough to at least give the title a look over. I did like fighting Fatalis a lot in World. He was one of my favorite hunts. Like that, and that is the only experience I have with hunting him is World. I also need to do like a full World playthrough, even if we don't get like all the way through before Ascended drops would be ideal. But I do want to switch focus to Final Fantasy for right now. Because I was enjoying it. Old World Fatalis sucks, dude. Yeah. I mean, look, I'm not doubting that. It's just, I'm just saying. I think it would be an experience worth having. At least once. Iceborne Fatalis is the best version of the Fatalis hunt. Oh, is it? Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I liked fighting him. I thought he was cool. The only thing I didn't particularly agree with was the, like, what was technically a halved hunt time. But I get, like, why they did it. Just making sure I don't have anything in that, like, other production chest. Those auto chests, everybody, they are very worth making. It's just they're expensive. So just, like, be aware that they are expensive. I don't have anything in here, I don't think. Nothing I can process, anyway. Oh, right. There's not a gate there. I do have to go, like, around. That is the only flaw with my design. If you ever do want to play Old World, Monster Hunter 3U and 4U are the best games to start with. Yeah, I might play them in order. I know that, I know that I do want to play through all of the Kingdom Hearts games in order, and I'm working on a, like, plan to do that. I just need to make sure that I, like, one, own all of the games, and two, play through them in the correct sequence. I don't have my clippers, so not bothering with the sheep right now. I would have to walk all the way up there to get them. Do not have 300. Okay. No, don't play them in order. Why? Telling you, never play Monster Hunter games in order. Well, technically, Wilds is in the old world. Oh yeah, that's true, Kazarov. Technically it is. Yeah, it's in, like, the wastes. Well, not the wastes. It's in a forbidden zone. Yeah, I mean, that's what I meant. Also, welcome in, Kazarov. I hope you're having a good day. Corey, get out of the way. I just want the auto collector. Jeez. Birds, man. Birds. Yeah, so what we're probably going to be doing is, the Freedom Generations of the games are just a different breed. I mean, yeah, probably. I've never played them. Like, I'm just gonna have to take your word for it until I do play them. So, moving forward with... what is this? Portable 3rd and 3U is a good starting place? Oh, okay. Well, I'll have to get emulators. That's the only way I can play them. What the hell am I doing? Oh, right. I keep getting distracted between, like, Monster Hunter talk and, like, what I'm doing. It's fine. It's not... It is not a bad thing. It is just, like, what's happening. So, what's probably going to be happening, for the foreseeable future, at least for right now, is, on the channel, Mondays and Tuesdays are probably going to be grounded too, because they're putting out more content for the game, and I want to make sure I'm covering stuff. Wednesdays and Thursdays are going to be Pal World. And Thursday evenings / afternoons are going to be Final Fantasy streams. Friday will be just Final Fantasy from the regular streaming time. And then Saturday, Coral Island. And then Sunday is Coral Island and Final Fantasy. Like, the Final Fantasy streams will be happening on Friday and every other day that I'm able to do a later in the day stream. That's fine. Once you purchase the games, I can send you a copy of the game file. Oh, yeah, that would, man. Kyle, I gotta tell you, that would be exceedingly helpful. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I'll, like, let you know when it happens. Oh, that's my crown. Welcome in, Mr. Camel. Hey, that crown belongs to whoever's engaging the most. It doesn't belong to any one of you singularly. Like, whoever is engaging the most gets the crown. That is, like, how that works. Attachment, harvest, storage. Oh, my bad. Misclicked. Let's just check everything. Okay. Yeah, these, like, automated sprinkler things are really, really, really good. They are kind of pricey to craft, but they are very good. Osmium goods. Yeah, it's, you know, just saying, like, yeah, whoever is present the most and engages the most usually ends up with the crown. I just have to spread more propaganda. I would prefer you not win the crown through propaganda. I would prefer you win the crown through, you know, I don't know, increasing engagement with Sanctuary itself. Stop siding with my enemies! What does it take to craft this, anyway? Oh, like, fucking nothing. Okay, cool. Get out of here with your pufferfish propaganda. It's nice that you can adjust the appearance of those. I bought 3U for like $15. Jesus, okay. It's not bad. Yeah, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not spending the money on a 3DS. It is for very similar reasons I will not be buying a PlayStation. Or any of the new gen consoles, for that matter. The chat is with Pufferfish. Nah, you guys aren't with Pufferfish. You just pretend to be with Pufferfish. Okay, what do we got? Okay, yeah, I can buy marine thorn seeds from him now. And I can buy seaweed starters, okay. That's fine, just for legality reasons I need you to know you can have the game. I need you to know you have the game. Oh, before I... Yeah, distribute the files. Yeah, that makes sense. Everybody's with Sanctuary. You're just being a silly person, alright? This is a beautiful place. Yeah, let me buy shit. God. Coral and shell. Yeah, everybody. Deep sea grotto. Yeah, I'm probably going with this for the overall, like, vibe of the underwater farm. No. No more propaganda. Stop it. We do not support pufferfish or pufferfish-related activities here. Man, you're gonna get used to be giving them, like, the boot off the island, because it's happening in every single playthrough. I was just a lot more, like, aggressive about it this time around. They had to go. They had to go. I mean, like, how else was I supposed to get my boo? Who is consequentially not here. I do kind of consider you winning the crown through propaganda cheating to a degree. Like, just a little bit. Because it might be like a word count kind of thing. Think again before you accuse all of us of being sanctuary. Nah. It's not an accusation, it's just the truth. It's just the truth. You spelt it wrong, Catholic supremacy. Because I will up the pufferfish every time you say so. Oh, I mean, you can up the pufferfish all you want, it doesn't change, you know. Sanctuary just being the objectively right choice. And these actually look really nice. Well, you know, that's still kind of your fault for copy-pasting. Like, you should be spell-checking things. Silly man. Silly man. I need to go get more forageables. Yeah, like, limit the amount of times you're doing that. The whole, like, just... Like, I realize it's the first time you've done it today, but, yeah. Pufferfish, upgraded by 300%. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, let's try to limit the amount of propaganda spam going into chat, because it might also just be, like, making newer people not want to engage. Oh, you misunderstand. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you. Yeah, no, that is how that's working. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, yeah, again, like, it's fine as a joke, but try to try to limit the amount you're doing it, please. Because it is borderline trolling. Like, I do think it's funny. Like, it is a funny bit, just like, you know. Stop calling me sanctuary. I will stop. Alright, fine. You're not. Okay, whatever, man. Like, side with pufferfish for all I care. You're wrong for doing it, but, you know. I thought you liked it here. They're over here siding with my enemies. God, next thing you know, you're gonna be siding with Shinra. Well, I mean, no. Like, I'm just gonna say everybody else other than you is, sanctuary coded, and they're right for doing it. Yeah, because like when chat's flooded with that kind of stuff, it makes it harder for newer people to engage. Like I don't mind it being there every once in a while. I don't know what Kyle's coded as. I would hope he's sanctuary build, but you know I don't know. I don't know. All right. I don't know why you guys like pufferfish so much. I don't understand. They're bad people. Cass and Kyle stalked me again. I don't know if that's what's happening. You guys need to you need to breathe. It'll be fine, alright? I think Kyle, like he said, he is lurking to play like Monster Hunter and stuff. I decided that once I beat Dire Morales in MHU3, I'm going to start a sacred. Start a sacred back only MH Wild Zone. So like what? Like killing everything on the back of a sacred? Yeah, the hunting horn is stupid. It's really good. You can use it for all kinds of cheesy strats. It's real good for the cheddar, not real good for much else. Because that is the only thing I see people use that weapon for, is for like cheese strats or just strange tactics. Longsword actually has a perfect dodge with a dismount attack, so if I need evasion, it's longsword. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. I mean, I'm also not a longsword user, so... I mean, I'm sure I could, like, pick up the weapon and learn how to use it. I can learn how to use most anything if I put my mind to it. I've come across very few things in video games where if I didn't, like, apply myself, I could learn how to do the thing. Geoduck. I need more of those. Well, you should, like, let me know how that goes, man, because... yeah. I'm kind of interested to hear how your Shadow Dog government build goes. Well, I guess in this case it's a sacred, but you know what I mean. Uh, it's like a geode, but I don't know, in the shape of a duck. I don't know. It's called a geoduck. Honk. Yep. Yep, they are. They can be very aggressive birds. It's not a dog, it's a burb. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, we'll be playing this until like 11 o'clock or noon, somewhere in that area. And then there will be a couple-hour break between this and Final Fantasy starting. And we'll play Final Fantasy until like pretty late into the evening, I would think. You know, 8:30, 9 o'clock. Might even just start the Final Fantasy stream at like noon. Because I like was enjoying the game quite a bit. Hold on. I'm just gonna throw this copper away. And throw... Man, I don't want to get rid of anything else. That's all forageables. It's all forageables. Slip of the fingers? I don't know, man. Seems kind of shady. Totally not my fault. Right. Totally not your fault. I think you're lying to me. You know, I don't need this glass. And I probably don't need this trash. So let's go ahead and pick up both of these. Yeah, underwater is still a little bit wonky in this game. Just nah. Oh, man. Why would I do that? Because you're like super pufferfish pilled for some weird reason. That's why. I don't understand why you're like this. Again, it's like... It would... I mean, it technically is the same thing as you siding with Shinra. Both of them are killing the planet. It's just I think Shinra's doing it a little bit faster. We aren't killing the planet on purpose. I mean, it doesn't matter if you're doing it on purpose. The point is you are aware that your actions are doing damage and you're doing them anyway. Whether you're doing it on purpose or not no longer matters. Once you've become aware of the fallout of your actions and you do nothing to change them, you are essentially as guilty as you would have been otherwise. Right, intent only stops it stops mattering after a certain point. And what's crazy is I don't even know if, like, technically speaking, I don't know if what Shinra is doing is on purpose, right? They could literally just be oblivious to the damage that they're doing. Or at the very least, they assume that the damage is not as bad as, like, people are saying. In which case, they're just as guilty, if not more guilty, than Pufferfish. What kind of damage? Well, yeah, all will be revealed in time. Yeah, exactly, Kyle. Alright, so here's the thing, Mr. Camel. When we, like, for example, explosions, plagues, forest fires, I don't know the exact kind of damage Shinra is doing, but I know the exact kind of damage Pufferfish was doing. Because you need to understand something, Mr. Camel. When I got to this island, this is very much a magical place. Like, it's made very clear that this island is, like, saturated in divine magic. This entire shrine was not only completely unusable, but, like, the spirit of the land had been choked so much that even the deity itself trying to directly communicate with me was extremely difficult for it to do. Like, it talking to you at the start of this game is its last-ditch effort to try to get somebody to fix the problem. Right? It's made pretty clear that, like, Pufferfish was doing just an extreme amount of damage to the environment. Right? Like, they are in no capacity good for the island. Because, as far as I'm concerned, it doesn't matter how many jobs you create, it doesn't matter how good you appear to be for an economy if, like, you are making the island unlivable. It wasn't just by the corporation being present, it was literally like the oil spill that spilled into the ocean had mixed with, like, some of the magic, essentially, and began corrupting, like, the surrounding environment. And, like, another point I'll make is that, like, for all we know, this goddess thing works very similar to, like, a D&D god, where it's like, if you get rid of enough of their followers, the god starts losing power, right? That is how that works. So, like, if you were to, like, round up all the cultists of Tiamat and kill them, then, you know, Get out of here, Mr. Camel, alright? It was environmental damage. The environmental damage did something to weaken the gods. You need to calm down, Kyle. Alright. Wow. Okay. Alright, I'm about to put both of you bitches in timeout. Alex is simping for a D-tier god. I'm not. I'm literally just, like, explaining the fucking situation. Oh my god. Alright, cool. Super fun and constructive conversation. Because it does not change my initial point of, like, them being a shit company. Like, they deliberately poisoned the surrounding area to force the citizens to choose, like, their path. If Pufferfish can choke a god, then I made the choice. Well, so technically speaking, they don't know that the god was here. Right, like, literally, Pufferfish's whole thing was dump a bunch of oil into the water and force the town to, like, let us do whatever the fuck it is that we want to do. Like, they don't technically know that the god is there. In fact, part of the problem is that this deity or whatever, it's functioning off the same logic that, like, a lot of old gods in fiction do, where it's, like, not making its presence fully known. So they don't have, like, a lot of, presence. Kyle, that's not what I meant. And you know it. Man, that's super not how that works. Like, I'm pretty sure if the god wanted to be an asshole, they could just, like, sink the island into the ocean. Like, as messed up as that is. Oh my god. Alright. That's not usually how that works. And in this case, the god had been weakened by a myriad of things and was incapable of communicating at the time. I mean, it was made pretty clear when it first communicates with you in the game that it is in a weakened state. It's like, and it's trying, it just, you know. It's one of those, its magic had been weakened enough to where it couldn't, on its own, restore the land. No. No, I am right. Like, period. Like, Pufferfish is a bad company full of bad people doing bad things. Because it was made clear that the island was functioning just fine until, like, the oil spill happened. Every time there's lightning, I catch myself counting between the thunder, old habit. I'm not defending anything, I'm just pointing out the facts of the situation. Yeah, I didn't make any mistakes. Like, that's not a thing. Like, I am right. Period. Uh. Nope, I'm not, man. Even if that was a path, I would not take it. Because again, they are bad for everything. Like, I'm sorry, anything that chokes the environment you're living in is not good. There is no situation where that is a good thing. And now we wait. I'm not surprised, Mr. Camel. It's your default setting. It's quite literally 80% of what you do in chat. I didn't think you were gone. I have a viewer count on the channel. It tells me how many people are here. Yeah, you're right. It's much higher than 80%. It's like 95% of what you do. Nah. Nah, you're super pufferfish build. I mean, it's really your whole identity at this point. I just need more stuff for the underwater farm. So once we get that done and the water shrines done, I think we're at S rank. I mean, hell, it might even just be the water shrines for all I know. FF7 yesterday? I can't remember. No, I did not. It'll be every Thursday afternoon, Friday morning, and Sunday afternoon. Those should be the days that I have time to do extra. 3DS doesn't have online anymore. Yeah, that makes sense. Not your modern, stitched up nonsense. I don't know, I feel like the modern, stitched up nonsense is better than anything Nintendo's gonna hand you. Oh, it absolutely is. I hate their company. I'm not gonna pretend to sit here and act like I'm not biased. I hate their company. They deserve to fucking go out of business with the way that they're behaving. And I will die on that hill. I don't know that they have the best games, but I'll give you that they make okay games. But everybody is entitled to their opinion. Oh, I didn't say that they're going to go out of business, Kyle. I said they deserve to go out of business. And I will die on that hill. Until they change the way that they behave and the way that they treat their consumers, they deserve it. I mean, shit, PlayStation with what it's doing right now technically also deserves to go under with the way that they're behaving and treating people. But they won't go out of business. What'll probably happen is what always happens, is people will get tired of the bullshit, they'll stop buying the thing, and then the company will be forced to make a choice. It's just, you know, a matter of how far people have to be pushed before that happens. Because it inevitably happens in any situation where something like this is going on with a consumer product. Eventually, you will just push your, consumers far enough that they just stop buying your stuff. Yeah, but being silent doesn't fix the problem. If you want things to be fixed in any situation, you have to be vocal about the problem and actually, you know, try to do something about it. Otherwise, nothing changes. And stagnation is not good, so... Like, I'm not a fan of doing nothing. That's why I don't necessarily get along with people of the pacifist ideology. Oh yeah, I can't do anything with that yet. I'm being an idiot. Put that back. Yeah, I don't know. It's my community attracts who it attracts. I don't know. Yeah, I would prefer more people who play it, but it is what it is. I mean, part of it's probably the whole, like, people will sometimes pop in briefly, see a bunch of propaganda and chat, and then just leave, assuming somebody's trolling. Like, I do think that that is part of the situation with that, which is why I was asking for that to just be limited, which it has been limited, and I appreciate it. You don't have to trust it. It's just my input. Which only has 153 viewers for Coral Island, so the player base may just not care for streams. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, people tend to look up, like, guides and shit, and I can't do videos right now, so this just kinda is what it is. I enjoy the game, so I play the game. It's not my god, I was just pointing out, you know, the way that the island actually works. I wouldn't worship the god, but that's because I'm not about nature gods, but that doesn't mean I wouldn't respect the god. Don't need it to be big, I enjoy the game. If I enjoy the game, I play the game. No, not a false believer. I can respect a god without worshipping it. I can believe in the deity without giving it worship. These are not mutually exclusive. Yeah, and I'll eventually put them together, you know what I mean? Like, it's just gonna have to be an overtime kind of thing. Like, I'm good enough at the game, and I know enough about it that I could easily put together some very comprehensive guides on, like, how to do certain things. But that is why I make sure, like, while I'm streaming as well, to be like, hey, this is, like, how I did this. You know, or, like, why I'm doing this, you know? That way, like, while people are watching, they're getting the information either way. Oh, don't worry, I'll make sure to tell people exactly how to get rid of pufferfish as fast as possible. As fast as possible. I will, in fact, be teaching people the fastest way to remove them from the island. Yeah, something like that. I don't know, I'll have to go through and mess with a bunch of stuff. I'm not thinking about it right now. Right now, I'm just paying attention to what I'm doing, because this is a fairly precise process. Like, I have to do this the right way, or it's just gonna take me longer to do. Yeah, I don't necessarily care for shorts either, but I will eventually end up having to do them just for channel traffic purposes. That's why I ask you guys to, share it with your friends and stuff, because you guys help more than you know. Yeah, no, I understand that, Kyle. I don't engage with, a lot of people in my day-to-day. I quite literally go to my day job, come home, and do this. And this is the best part of my day, so. Of coming home and knowing you're here. Never had that before, someone to come home to. It's really nice. Reina, you're rad. Okay. You just are. Oh, the tavern's closed on Wednesday. Interesting. Snake rank is almost achieved. Yeah, I'm having to do like a bunch of stuff with the ocean. None of you are useless? No, I mean, I like it here. I like streaming. I like hanging out with you guys. If I didn't, I wouldn't do it. Yeah, she is very much not used to calm environments. New seeds. Just kick him out. Oh no. Pufferfish. Yep. Yep. Just making sure we're not missing anything. Go check the greenhouse. You are the only person who posts propaganda, like, at all. Like, Kyle will do it sometimes, but it's nowhere near as frequently as you. I'm not gonna ban him. Like any of you would have to like screw up to like immense proportions to get banned. Like what you're doing right now is just memeing around. Like that's not a ban-worthy offense. Like I might time you out if I find you're doing something a little too much, but like as long as you're not flooding chat with it, I don't care. It's when it's all that's in chat is like when it's a problem because I do feel like it makes people not want to engage as much. I was like, I want all of the crowns. Like, what do you think? Oh, Emily seems to just get the crowns when she pops in, so. Good thing that world domination isn't a bad thing, it's a terrible thing. I don't know what you're talking about. I do not. How dare you? Maybe. Like, it has to be there, though, otherwise I literally can't read chat while I'm playing. I mean, technically speaking, once enough people start consistently viewing and engaging, the bot Ricks won't have a crown anymore. I have to. There's stuff that'll eat the crops anyway. I think they're eels or whatever. Like, the scarecrow has to be there. Don't ask me why it works, it just does. I don't know. Like, it wouldn't let me place it if I didn't need it. But that is the way that I look at that. I'm just clearing the land of weeds so that I can place things that matter. Man, something would have to really piss me off for Greek fire to be an option to solve the problem. I'd have to be really, really angry for something like Greek fire to be a choice. I mean, it's just like a hut or whatever that the fish people gave to me. It's not a terribly impressive house. It's got like a bed in it for me to sleep down here. It's literally only there if I want to like sleep underwater, which I can do. I do not think I can upgrade the house in any way. At least I haven't seen a way to do it. And if there is a way to do it, and I am unaware of such a thing, let me know. If anybody knows. Fish found the secret blueprints for Greek fire only to be used in the most extreme matters like war. Nah, I don't know anything about this game. Yeah, no, you don't need to, Kyle. It's understandable. That's more just there for if I do have a pufferfish fellow gamer lurking to if they have the knowledge, give it to me. Any new tales? No. Or, I mean, yeah, you can make jokes. Yeah, no, I get it. No, I have no interest in being king. I'm not sad. No, you guys are just having fun. You're good. Don't worry about it. Promise everything's fine. Let's see. I think I put the cakes in the tools chest. Pretty sure anyway. Yep. When in doubt, go fishing. Oh, I don't need to go fishing right now. I have all the fish. What I need to do is I have to complete the ocean shrines to S rank the island, but to do that I need the underwater farm upgraded. Well, upgraded's not the right word, I'll show you. So, I need this store to allow me to buy, you know, everything that I need from it. But to do that, I have to craft at least 30 seeds of each of these, plant all of them, harvest them, and then ship them. It's a whole thing. Often with Uthduna directly behind me. Yeah, no, it's, I don't need to go fishing. I'm just, running through a checklist of stuff in my head that needs to be done. This is a time-consuming process, it always is. The underwater farm is probably the most, like, meticulous thing you'll do for the entire playthrough because of the amount of crap you need to, like, get this done. Taro root is growing, I'm pretty sure. Starfruit is growing. If you can be a merfolk, do you try catching fish with your bare hands? Man, even if I had the merfolk tail, I wouldn't do that. I'm a very, ingenuity-driven person. Try to use things to, Is this an infinite game, or do the days eventually end? Oh, no, it'll go forever. You can play forever. Like, you can play on a play save for forever. Like, you could be on year 300 and keep playing. Yeah, like, I don't know why you would, but yeah, you technically can. The objective for me is to do a play save, where I marry everybody who can be married. Just, like, a play save for each individual person. What is your experience of fishing in Monster Hunter? I don't do it. I think they gave me the fishing rod and I just straight up ignored the option. In World, I only did it to get razorfish. For, like, sharpening. It's one of those, I saw it as a choice, I pretty much decided that it held no functional value to me, and just didn't do it. Now, if it can yield valuable items and such, you know, items that are better than anything I could get otherwise. I think you meant wetfish. It's some, yeah, it's either wetfish or sunscale or something. I don't know the name of the fish, right? My brain went razorfish. So that's what I said, razorfish. I don't know if I'm right, probably not. The point is, you knew what I was talking about. The razorfish emotes. Somebody call. Whoa. The greater razorfish emotes. Well, great razorfish, not greater razorfish, but same thing, really. Our fish, whoa. Great fish retreat. Whoa. A wet fish greatsword? It's kind of insane. Play some pool. Headed to the tavern. Oh, the TV show is about to start. It's okay, I'll miss one episode. Do you not have, like, a DVR or something? Just about to leave to Fish and Sips. Come join us. Sure. Yeah, hi, Frank. Oh, that's one sick shot. I surprised myself. See what you got, Yuri. Oh, now you're making me nervous. So that's how I finally get you nervous. Get out of here. Oh, man. Turns out she's just like a god at pool. Yeah, did Pablo used to be like a pool shark or something? Okay, yeah, so if he's acting like this, I do think he used to cheat people out of money with pool. Oh. Yeah, and for those of you who don't know, a pool shark is, generally speaking, a person who will bet money on pool, pretend to be bad at the game, and sometimes intentionally lose rounds, only to get you to up the ante on, like, the money that you're betting. And then, once enough money has been put into the pool, they will then begin to, you know, actually try, and then scam you out of a ton of money. Jeez. And that principle can be applied to just about anything where you could bet money, like while doing it. Yeah, he just wanted to hang out with his bro. But it turned into like a whole thing of everybody playing pool. Oh, it's weird that you can still buy these even though you're married. Oh. Oh, right. 3 days? Jeez. My goodness. Okay, it's gonna be a while on the tool upgrade, but that's fine. No animal products to pick up. Alright, we need more stuff from underwater, but I am going to be taking a brief break to grab some water and maybe a snack. Don't go too far, because I will not be gone for too long, okay everybody? But now will be the time to grab a drink or whatever else you might need, and we'll be right back. Okay, everybody, we are back. I've got some water, and I am ready to continue. We gotta get more stuff for the underwater farm. Make sure we're petting our beautiful baby boys here. God, he's such a chunky boy. Okay. Hold on. Let's go see what we're missing, because that does matter. I need heart urchins. Well, actually, I think I crafted all of them, didn't I? I don't know. I need to go look. Pink coral caps. Sea grapes are what we need for the gold glow seeds. Kumamoto oysters. Blue oysters for the helix spur blossoms. Geoducks. Okay. Pretty sure the geoducks are found in the 50-meter depths and lower. Or not lower, but just that zone. Just need, like, so much stuff. Yeah, geoducks. They spawn down here, they're just not too terribly common. Trying to think if there's anything I can do over the course of my playthrough that would heavily mitigate the necessity of doing this. I think if I keep... I don't even need to keep everything, right? I just need to keep 25 of everything that is used for the ocean crops. So if I take, like, a piece of notebook paper on my free time and just write down literally everything that is used for this, like this process, I might be able to just bypass needing to do this. Or at least heavily mitigate needing to do it. Maybe not completely get rid of, like, the necessity of it. But I could bare minimum, I guess, lower the amount of scavenging needing to be done later. Because I am trying to, like, streamline this process. Might want to go to bed before I call the Hippocrates on yet. Nah, it's not late enough yet. It's not late enough yet. And don't forget that this character here, swimming around in Coral Island's waters, yeah, him and my huntsman and monster hunter, technically the same person. So, like, you know, just be aware of that. That monster would be in for a very rude surprise. This island is essentially my vacation home. You're right. I don't know what it is, but it wouldn't change me squaring up if it decided it wanted the smoke. My neck is stiff, I must have slept weird. Yeah, no, I've been there. Need a whole bunch of geoducks. Alright, and just cause Kyle made a very good point about the underwater scarecrows, I do need to check if, like, that shit is even necessary. Yep, I was right. You do need them. Without them, your crops will get eaten by, like, random sea creatures and stuff. Good to know. I am glad that I was right. Okay. We're getting there on a lot of this. It's just gonna take a little bit of time. Yeah, that hypochondrias thing just sounds like a really big bird. I don't know if I'm right, but it sounds like a really big bird. Mango. Mochi. Where's my fat boy? Where's Pudge? Hmm. There he is. Come here, chonky boy. Yeah, he's also mastered the art of being pudgy. Man, I really like having all of this fully automated. This is quite nice. Just not needing to, like, come out here and manually harvest all of this. Like, goddamn. I will have strawberry wine being made for a while. Which is not a bad thing. It's just more money coming in. Okay, whole bunch of cheese being made. Give me just a second, I want to double check, make sure, YouTube is doing what I need it to do. It looks like it is. I was a bit concerned there that it was having some issues. Bluebell, Twin Leaf Shade, Bronze Kelp Essence. Okay. God damn it. Jeez. Oh, goodness. Twin Leaf and Bluebell. Oh, why am I at this depth? I need to be at the super deep depth. I don't know why I went here. Being an idiot. Let's go drop off our stuff and then we'll teleport there. Yeah, this part of the process is just always tedious. At least I haven't found a way to make it not be. I wish there was an easier way to get this stuff. Because this is kind of a huge pain in the ass. Okay. Kind of a huge pain in the butt. Now, thankfully, I think they lowered the number of crops you need to send him to get the, like, upgrade, because I think it used to be 50. I think it used to be 50 of everything, and then they were like, okay, this is, like, way too steep. This is not a good point of entry for people. so much stuff is needed. But on the bright side, once we've got all of it crafted, we just don't gotta do it again. Not for this character anyway, not for this play save. Done for the day? Yeah, I mean, right now I basically am, yeah. Did everything I set out to do for the most part. Like, we have a checklist of everything else we need. Not too much left to do for the underwater farm. Almost up to 6 million gold. Need to tell you something that's been sitting with me weird all day. Okay. Ran into Bree and Walter the other day. Said hi, tried to talk, and they just kept talking like I wasn't even there. Not a glance, not a word, like I was furniture. It shouldn't bother me. They owe me nothing. But it still made me feel small. Smaller than I've felt in years. Yeah, that's bullshit. Finding your place in a new community takes time. Sometimes it feels like you're starting from zero. What would you have done? Oh man. Yeah, ignore them. You don't need their approval. Part of me wants to do exactly that, but I live here now. I don't want to feel like a shadow forever. I keep replaying it in my head. Not because I want them to like me, but because I thought I'd grown past letting people make me feel invisible. So what do you think I should do next time? Yeah, confrontation. You know, back then being ignored was normal, expected, but here I actually want to belong. Want to be part of this place with you. Yeah. Again, don't tolerate disrespect. That goes for everybody. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's... no. Yeah, no. We don't tolerate that. Yeah, in fact, we're gonna go pay Bree a visit. Yeah. I have a no-tolerance policy for this type of shit, Bree. Like, I'll Spartan kick your, like, door in. If you think I'm playing, go ahead and push me. Watch what happens. It's just, oh, weird. The vineyard's soil appears to be unusable? How did that happen? Crazy. Yep, tomorrow town is looking for volunteers to attend the tree planting festival. Mango. Pudge. Mochi. My diamonds are done. More. We must have more pink diamonds. Let's see. Let's go let the animals out. This will probably be the last day we played of, like, Coral Island. Then we're gonna, like, save and, you know, take a couple hour break, and then we will play some Final Fantasy. I mean, it might not even be a couple-hour break. It might just be long enough for me to, like, stop, eat lunch, and, you know, make sure the OBS and shit is running and just start playing Final Fantasy. I don't actually know. So just keep an eye out, guys, right? Like, the latest we'll be live is, like, 3 p.m. Central. Earliest, absolute earliest, will likely be around 12:30 p.m. Central, so just, you know. Again, keep an eye out. Where's the gifts box? There it is. Because I like keeping a whole bunch of pink diamonds on hand. Already checked in there. Let's go check our alcohol storage. Yeah, it's crazy to me how Cloud could basically just, like, effectively ignore all of Jesse's advances. Oh, what am I doing? That's the wrong box. Jesus. It's fine. Everything's fine. Shoot. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, we have like 30 seeds of, I think, pretty much all of this. So once the tool is done being upgraded all the way, we'll definitely be able to plant, all of it. But for now... Oh, I have exactly 30 of these. See. Let's go ahead and plant 30 of these. Yep, and that's all the room I have, basically. Which is fine. What do we got in our pockets? Okay. Yeah, that wraps back around in town, so we don't want to go that way. Blue oysters. We need those and the Kumamoto oysters. As well as more sea lettuce. Yeah, once you, like, learn where everything is, this isn't, like, terrible. It is just time-consuming, right? I might try to do the, maybe do the tree planting festival before we're done with this for today. Not 100% sure. Yeah, because the thing about festivals is you lose the whole day no matter what. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, what is, I don't know what she wants. Hold on. Cause she wants something for the upgrades. I just can't remember, what it is. Bronze kelp essence, slime goop. Why do you want slime goop? It's what, 7 for each of these? S- $15 of any underwater crop. Okay, 25 of any bronze ocean crop, 40 of any silver ocean crop, and 60 of any gold ocean crop. That sucks. I hate that. I hate all of that. Yeah, none of that's ready yet. She's at the White Flamingo? Weird. Then again, I don't know all of Reina's pathing. Yeah, I just want to do the tree planting festival. Because I think year 4... I've never played all the way to year 4, I need to be very clear about that. I think year 4's tree planting festival is a different event. I hate that it got to me as much as it did. I've dealt with worse, way worse. Yeah, that makes sense. But this place is supposed to be different. I've been feeling kind of restless lately, not sure why. Maybe I need a change of pace or a really long walk. It's not quite that simple, Reina. You're adjusting. These conveyor belts they're so OP. They're really good. Very expensive to craft, but a very good structure to have. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Can I plant any more of this? I technically can. I don't know why I thought I had these planted and growing, but I did. Yeah, always make sure you're taking the time to check everything, everybody. Especially if you're doing the underwater farming stuff. I'm gonna need some of these pink coral caps as an offering. I just don't know when. I'll toss 5 into the chest just in case. Well, hold on. No, we give him the 30. We give him the 30. I'm being stupid. We give him the 30, because if we give him the 30, they just become available for purchase. So you guys don't always do what I'm doing, because, like, I'm an idiot. Just put it in the chest. Give it to him. Because if we give it to him, then we can just buy it, and if we can buy it, it's not a problem. $8 a.m. to 2 p.m. It's a Sunday, so the blacksmith wouldn't even be open if I wanted him to be. We have some crops inside our sprinkler system here. Okay, we'll head to the festival. You don't want to miss any of the festivals. Do not miss them. You get far too much, like, affection from townspeople to be skipping these. Today we are reforesting the last area of the Puru Woods. By far the largest. We'll need everyone to pitch in. Together I know we can do it. Yeah. Brought a small lunch for after. Look, I really like food right now. Oh, man. I have to wonder if these sell for more than I bought them for at the festival. Anything else here? Nope. I think, as a rule, on all of our playthroughs for, like, you know, marrying each person and S-ranking the island, we should bare minimum play to year 4. Like, all the way through year 4. That way we can complete the, planting festival as well. Like, see all of it done, you know, once we do all this. Okay, well, that's done. Man, Connor wasn't kidding when he said this is like a huge area of just land to cover. Nice. We did it. We've completely reforested Peru Woods. Now let's plan on coming back next year to see it in all its glory. Okay. As for today, let's head back and enjoy the rest of the day. think I overdid it yesterday. My legs are killing me. Would you mind giving me a massage? Yeah, sure, Raina. I have zero issues doing that. I've tried picking up farming a few times, but I think I'm better appreciating plants than growing them. I killed a succulent once. A succulent. So yeah. You ever notice how a fish stares back at you? Yeah, I don't like that. Oh man, that's funny. Alright. That is gonna do it for the day for Coral Island, I do believe. And as usual, at the end of our streaming day, we will be putting up our beautiful end of stream screen. And I did want to take a moment to thank everyone who stopped in while we were live or is watching after the fact. If you did enjoy your time here today, please do consider hitting that subscribe button, liking the video, commenting, hitting the notification bell, all that jazz. Every little bit of engagement truly does help. If you are already supporting the channel, then thank you all so very much. It is greatly appreciated, and I'll be seeing y'all again real soon. Alexander, signing out.